Dubai might have their million-dollar police fleet, but when it comes to real pursuit vehicles, nobody does it quite like America. In our previous video, we showed you the world's fastest police cars. And sure, those exotic supercars look great on Instagram. But today, we are talking about something different. We're counting down the 10 fastest US police pursuit vehicles ever made. Machines that weren't built for show, but for the chase. From a 650 horsepower seized Corvette to a turbocharged Saab that own the snowy mountains, these are the real heroes of highway patrol. Number 10. 2017 Ford Interceptor. Starting off our list is a machine that proves SUVs can be serious pursuit vehicles. The 2017 Ford Interceptor isn't your regular Explorer. This thing is built for business. Under the hood, you got two options. A fuel-efficient 3.7-liter V6, or if you are feeling hungry for power, a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter six-cylinder pushing out a massive 365 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque. The numbers don't lie. This 4,140-pound beast hits 60 in just 5.7 seconds and tops out at 148 miles per hour. And the best part, this isn't your average neighborhood Explorer. The police version comes loaded with upgrades, reinforced suspension systems, upgraded subframes, heavy-duty engine mounts, massive brakes, bigger wheels, and even bulletproof front ends. Plus, it's got self-cleaning cameras and blind spot monitoring to keep officers aware of their surroundings. Number 9. 2022 Ford Interceptor Utility. Ford was not done with the Interceptor lineup, and the 2022 model takes things to a whole new level. When departments started demanding more SUVs, Ford answered with this monster, packing a twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6 that cranks out an incredible 400 horsepower at 5,500 RPM. Now, despite weighing in at a hefty 5,793 pounds, this beast will still hit 60 in just 5.5 seconds and match its predecessor's 148 mile/hour top speed. All that power gets to the ground through an advanced all-wheel drive system. But what really sets it apart is the tech. We are talking about a massive 12.1-inch integrated computer screen loaded with everything an officer needs, plus a BLIS, blind spot information system, providing an insane 270-degree view of potential threats. Ford definitely took it to another level with this one. Number 8. 2016 Chevrolet Impala Limited Police. The 2016 Impala might look like your average sedan, but don't let that fool you. Under the hood sits a specially modified 3.6-liter V6 that has been completely upgraded for police duty. It has an aluminum block, specialized cylinder heads, and a forged steel crankshaft built to handle the kind of abuse that would destroy a civilian engine. And with 302 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque flowing through a 6-speed transmission to the front wheels, this 3,700-pound cruiser will hit 149 miles per hour flat out. The 0 to 60 time might be a bit more at 7.67 seconds, but this car isn't just about straight-line speed. The four-wheel independent suspension keeps it glued to the road at high speeds, making it perfect for both city streets and highway pursuit. And the front seats are specially lined for protection in the back because no cop wants to transport a criminal with a broken face. Number 7. 2013 Ford Taurus Interceptor. Now, after the legendary Crown Vic from 2011, Ford had some big shoes to fill, and so came the Taurus Interceptor. This 3,969-pound sedan became a police force staple thanks to its naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6, producing 365 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. With EcoBoost technology, it could blast to 60 in 5.7 seconds and hit a top speed of 150 miles per hour. Post-2014, Ford loaded these cruisers with some serious tech, reverse sensing systems, electronic stability control, you name it. The Taurus Interceptor was such a hit that it was literally the only reason Ford kept making the Taurus at all, and they kept an entire model line going just for law enforcement, which shows Ford's commitment to the badge. Alright, so just a quick timeout here, guys. Before we move on to the rest of the video, could we please ask you for just a small favor? If you have enjoyed the content so far, could you please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel? Over 98% of viewers who watch our videos do so without subscribing. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it is a really huge help to us, so thank you in advance. Number 6. 2022 Dodge Charger Pursuit. The Charger Pursuit is what happens when American muscle meets law enforcement. This 3,957-pound beast comes with 2 engine options, a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 pumping out 300 horsepower and 264 pound-feet of torque, or the monster 5.7-liter Hemi V8 generating 370 horses and 395 pound-feet of tire-shredding torque. This modern-day muscle cruiser will hit 60 in just 4.95 seconds, and it tops out at 150 miles per hour. But the clever part about it is that the V8 comes with fuel-saver technology that can shut down 4 cylinders when you're not in a hot pursuit. So who says you can't have both power and efficiency? Number 5. 2004 Saab 9.5. The Swedish sensation found its way into America police fleets for a fascinating reason. Back in the 70s, Colorado ski resort towns discovered that their American rear-wheel drive cruisers just could not handle those snow-packed mountain roads. So their solution was to go European. This 3,470-pound front-wheel drive machine packed a turbocharged 4-cylinder producing 250 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. It could hit 60 in 6.4 seconds and reach a top speed of 155 miles per hour. But here's the funny part. Locals could hear these things coming from blocks away thanks to that unique turbo sound. So while it's definitely not built for stealth, when you're after bad guys in a blizzard though, nothing else will get the job done. Number 4. 2013 Chevrolet Caprice PPV. The Chevrolet Caprice PPV, or Police Patrol Vehicle, brought the perfect mix of sensibility and serious power to the force. Weighing in at 4,162 pounds, this beast came in 2 flavors: a standard 3.6-liter V6 with 301 horsepower, or the monster 6.0-liter LS V8, cranking out 355 horses and 384 pound-feet of torque. This rear-wheel drive cruiser could hit 60 in 5.9 seconds and max out at 155 miles per hour. But what really made it special was the complete package. Class-leading brake performance, tons of interior space, and the most comfortable seats in the business. So when you're pulling long shifts, that stuff matters just as much as the speed. Plus, that V8 came with active fuel management technology and E85 capability, because even police departments need to watch their fuel budget. Number 3. 2002 Chevrolet Camaro B4C. Now this was the stuff of speeders' nightmares. The Camaro B4C was a legend that struck fear into the hearts of lawbreakers everywhere. Powered by a 5.7-liter V8 producing 310 horsepower and 340 pound-feet of torque, this 3,500-pound muscle machine could hit 60 in just 5.7 seconds, reaching top speeds of 159 miles per hour. But it wasn't just fast, it was built for police work from the ground up. Chevrolet loaded it with a special service police package, including oversized front and rear sway bars, high-output alternators, and special cooling systems for everything from the power steering to the transmission fluid. Plus, it came with a built-in radar system to track speeders. This wasn't just a Camaro with police lights, it was a purpose-built pursuit machine. Number 2. 1993 Ford Mustang SSP. The Special Service Package Mustang was a game-changer. Ford built it to be lighter, faster alternative to the typical police car, and it definitely delivered. This 3,000-pound beast packed enough punch to chase down Porsches. Literally, that was how they marketed the Mustang. With 225 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque, it could hit 60 in 6.3 seconds and reach speeds of 150 miles per hour. But what made it really special was Ford's commitment to customization. New York got power windows, Oregon and Kentucky received roll cages, and some departments opted for automatic transmissions. This program was so successful that Ford built over 15,000 SSP Mustangs for more than 60 law enforcement agencies between 1982 and 1993. Number 1. 2014 Chevrolet C7 Corvette Z06. And now the fastest police car ever to wear a badge in America, the C7 Corvette Z06 of the Florida Police Department. But this wasn't even meant to be a police car. The department got it through a seizure and thought, Why let all this American muscle go to waste? The numbers are absolutely insane. A 6.2-liter supercharged intercooled LT4 V8 producing 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. This 3,298-pound supercar will blast the 60 in just 2.6 seconds and hit a mind-bending top speed of 196 miles per hour. It even comes with active fuel management and variable valve control. Though, let's be honest, fuel economy probably isn't the first thing on an officer's mind when they're behind the wheel of this beast. The best part? It didn't cost taxpayers a single cent. Justice served at 196 miles per hour. From SUVs to supercars, these machines prove that American police pursuit vehicles are about one thing: serious performance. No ultra-luxury features, just pure power and the ability to get the job done. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our video on the fastest cop cars in the world of 2024. Or check out this video right here because the YouTube algorithm thinks that you'll really like it.